Hey guys, what is going on? So I have finally gotten the Umidigi F2 after struggling so much to get this phone. Too much, you can say. And I'm recording on my phone because I don't have time later, so I'm trying to save some time. So we are going to look at the specs. So this time we get 8 gigs of RAM, 128 storage, a big battery, 5150. They always do these specific numbers. Instead of 4500, no, it has to be 500, 150. Alright, so specs are promising. It also comes with these headphones and these phone holders, I guess. Alright, so Umidigi has gone with this box design for basically all their phones for years now. So Umidigi, you should change things up. I would love to see some new Umidigi box styles. So I only have one hand here, so... Oh yeah, right, the seals. Alright, as soon as they took the seals off, it just says void everywhere, so that's weird. Alright. We get our Umidigi thank you note, which they've provided a lot in the past. And our phone itself. Alright. Does feel pretty hefty, which is good. This case actually feels higher quality than what they usually provide. Alright, and we have our side-mounted fingerprint scanner, which looks good. We have an Apple-like experience with these peelings. Okay, so we have a pre-installed screen protector, which I'm going to leave on for now. And here we have the back. This is a nice glass back we have over here. A nice glossy middle. This is like the Umidigi X, which was like cheap aluminum. This is actually premium and glossy. I like it. Alright, so the fingerprint scanner is also the power button, so let's power it on. So we have Android 10 over here, which is exciting. Alright, first impressions, display looks pretty nice, so I'm gonna set this up and get back to you. Alright, so first impressions, I am falling in love with this phone. The display is nice. It's not an OLED, but this is still a high quality display. I mean, you can tell just by looking at it in real life. Viewing angles are nice and decent. Vibration motor is only decent. They're not like the very powerful ones that we've seen on the Chinese phones lately. So we have an update here, I see, and I'm going to play around a bit more, and then I'm going to move to my big camera. So see you in a second. Alright, 1 second later, here we are with the normal camera. For you it was a second, for me it was several hours, because I just got this phone, the S20 Ultra. So, if you want to see me review that, leave a comment below. Alright, back to this one, the Umidigi F2. So as you know, we have Android 10 right out of the box. So gestures are very nice. I haven't tested it with Nova yet, so I have no idea if it'll work or not, the gestures. Restoring apps in the background, so we are going to start off by trying Knife It. So far the phone is very responsive. There's putting Corona everywhere. Alright, let's try restoring ads and let's see now if it will be better. Nope, it's still stuttering. That's very weird. I think it's because it's restoring apps in the background. Let's turn off Wi-Fi. Alright, pause. It's still stuttering. So that's very weird. The game, don't get me wrong, you can play it, but it does slightly stutter, which is very, very weird because I have tested phones with far inferior CPUs and it didn't stutter at all. So the fact that this phone stutters, it's very, very weird. It doesn't mean that it's bad for gaming. I'd say this is an isolated issue. So okay, we're gonna try Wind Rider because again, I have no idea why it was like that. All right, let's see if the same thing happens on Wind Rider. No, Wind Rider, it's actually smoother than I expected. Look at that. It's running what looks like 60 frames per second. All right. So it's very weird that Wind Rider has like literally zero lag when it's way like higher demanding game, and knife it stutters. That's very weird. I cannot explain that. I wouldn't say that's a reason not to get the phone. Let's just forget that ever happened because that's very weird. Okay, let's try PUBG Mobile. It didn't auto select our graphics settings, or at least we weren't notified. But so far, I mean, it's running fine. I'd say that's 30 frames, that's decent. Let's go over here and see exactly frame rate high. And okay. Alright, the frame rate does look higher, and you know what? I would leave the graphics at that. They are currently in balanced, so I would leave it at balanced. And running around, everything looks good. Yeah, definitely could play PUBG on this phone. I don't know how it would overheat. I'm guessing not that much since this is a power efficient CPU. Okay, that's enough. The speaker gets pretty loud, quality is pretty good. Only problem is there's a tiny bit distortion, not a big deal. I'd say the speaker is overall good. Now, something I've been dying to try is the camera. Alright, we have a 48 megapixel option here, and right, first, selfie. Let's go outside. Alright, this is full HD video on the rear facing camera on the Umidigi F2. That's a mouthful. Alright, and autofocus is quite good. I didn't touch the screen, nothing in it. Alright, nice. Let's walk over here. So first impressions, it's actually quite good. Front facing video on the Umidigi F2, also full HD. Also looks quite nice. Looks quite identical to the rear facing video, and I'd say, yeah, video quality overall good. Alright, so cameras are decent. Better than what we've seen before, that's for sure. Alright, so as you know, our fingerprint sensor is on the side, and I am a fan of these. So let's try 3, 2, 1. Nope. That's how it should work. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. And if I put my thumb like this, okay, didn't mean to do that. Okay, when my thumb is like this, 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So as you can see, it fits. For me, it's perfect, this position. And we also have face unlock. Okay, there's an option when you swipe up, it detects your face. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Also not bad. Could be faster. Alright, that's all the major things. So should you get this phone? And I'm gonna say, hell yeah. You can get this for around $194, $200. Anything more than that, I'd say it's not worth it. But if you can find it for around $190, then yeah, definitely worth it. I am so glad that I fought for this phone and I didn't give up, because this is amazing. Now, I was planning to use this phone as my daily driver, but since my S20 Ultra just arrived, I'm gonna switch to this phone, wait a few days, and then I'm gonna use this as my daily driver, because I am really excited to use this phone. And after I use it for a few days, I'm gonna update you guys on my channel community thing, how the phone works, so stay tuned for that. So yes, this phone is absolutely worth it for the price. I just can't guarantee longevity, but based on the specs, I'd say it's gonna be just fine. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the